Hi, John Burgess here. Welcome to Wellness for the Small Business Owner. And today I'm here to share with you my top tips for a really great night's sleep. Are you somebody who struggles to get off to sleep at night? Are you somebody who struggles to stay asleep at night, is constantly waking up throughout the night? Or are you somebody who sleeps throughout the night but still wakes up feeling tired, lethargic and in need of a caffeine kick to get you going in the day? Well, if you are, then this video is really for you, and it's really going to have a positive impact on the way you sleep and the way you function, both mentally, physically and emotionally in your day, both at home and at work in your businesses, and it really is going to impact how successful business is. So, we've all experienced it from some point, most of us have, yeah? Where we wake up and we've had a bad night's sleep, we're feeling grumpy, and it takes us ages to get going in the morning, or we're feeling kind of dispirited, poor decision making, or just, we haven't got that energy that we need to have the passion and enthusiasm to be successful in business. Well, it doesn't have to be that way, and I'm going to share with you some really key tips. Are you ready? Well, before we go any further, I just want to share with you about a study that's just been released. And this study showed that for people who woke up for once or twice in an evening, even just for a short while to go to the toilet, it showed a 24% reduction in productivity in the workplace. Pretty powerful, yeah? So this sleep is so essential for our rest, our recovery and for our function. So here are the tips. Are you ready? Tip 1, prepare for sleep. What does this mean? Well, it means turning off TV, laptops, computers 1 to 2 hours before going to bed. The problem with these devices is they have flashing lights and the pages flicker and turn on the internet and TV. And what this does is it stimulates a hormone in our bodies called cortisol, which is the wake hormone. Flashing lights are no good for sleep. So turn them off. Prepare yourself for sleep by dimming the lighting, having a bath, playing relaxing music, reading a book. Make sure the book isn't a thriller or the latest business tips where it's going to get you thinking, and it's something that's going to relax you. Step 2, make sure it's dark. Your room where you're sleeping is completely dark. So it's really important because there's a hormone called melatonin that actually improves our sleep. And this is released more when it's completely pitch black. So if you're in a room where street lighting gets through, get blackout blinds. Make sure you're turning off any lighting in your room, and that even means your alarm clock that has those lights that create the numbers on your digital alarm clock. Or if you've got a TV on standby or stereo on standby with a red light, that's enough to create some cortisol and not enough melatonin. Turn them off, unplug them, switch them off, even if it means getting a battery operated alarm clock. Do it, and do it now to get the best sleep possible. Even if you're travelling away on business, make sure that the light that comes in under the door from the corridors is enough to create some cortisol. Make sure you put one of the spare pillows by it to block it out, and again unplug appliances. Next, step 3. What you need to do is write down all the to-do list for your next day at work and all your ideas and business thoughts. Get it done earlier in the evening, write them down on paper, so then you can go to bed in peace and keep your mind free for a good night's sleep. Because a lot of people can wake up worrying about what they've got to do the next day, or worrying they might forget what to do the next day. So get that done. Next, step 4, keep a regular sleep schedule. What I mean by this is the same hours, night in, night out is ideal. Most of the time. I appreciate things might be slightly different on occasions, but 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. are the best hours for sleep. Between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. is where the body is getting physical rest and repair. And if we're lacking in those hours, we can be waking up feeling more tired. So, I know 10 p.m.'s early, maybe 11 p.m. at the very latest is a key time to be asleep, lights out, and actually getting into rest. Be aware, weekends lying in for too long could be enough to knock that really good schedule. Next, step 5, no caffeine after 5 o'clock. 3 o'clock if you can, but definitely not after 5 o'clock. So no tea, no coffee. There can be enough of the caffeine, the stimulant from caffeine in our blood in the sleeping hours if we're having it too late in the day. Keep it to the mornings is best. Try a few days without caffeine after 5 o'clock and see how your sleep is and see how well rested you feel the next morning. See the impact it's having in your life. As well as alcohol. Alcohol, point 6. Start to be aware how if alcohol is having a negative effect on your sleep. And have some alcohol-free nights if you're not doing so already. and see how much better you sleep for it and how much more rested you are. Next, step 7, be comfortable. Make sure your environment, that room that you sleep in, 7 to 8 hours for a lot of time of your day, and think about how many hours a year you're spending in that room. Make sure it's comfortable, the environment's right, it's relaxing. Make sure that you switch, you make sure the temperature is right for you. Make sure the mattress, the pillows, everything's just right for you to get a really good night's sleep. Next, step 9, nutrients are really helpful for a good night's sleep. So use very high quality supplements, because B vitamins are what are needed to keep us relaxed, and that will help promote good sleep. It feeds our nervous system. Magnesium is a very important mineral for restful sleep too, and the two together work very, very well. In fact, if you get muscle cramps keeping you up at night, magnesium is a really essential mineral to help with those. So make sure they're food state supplements and they're high quality. Visit my website if you want to find out more about these. And the next thing is the mind. The mind is so powerful, and it can really impact how good our sleep is. And there's a lot of people that are going to bed expecting a bad night before they've even turned off the lights and actually lay down in bed. And so what we really need to be doing is making sure we're aware of our beliefs. And if you're someone who believes that you are a bad sleeper and you don't sleep well, and you tell people about it and you tell yourself about it regularly, we need to change that. We need to change that to start to say to yourself that you're a good sleeper and you're getting better at sleeping and your sleep's getting better every night. Even if you don't believe it to begin with, tell yourself every day, every night, and actually what can happen is we start to reprogram our subconscious mind, and so that eventually our subconscious mind after about a month goes, oh, okay, I am a good sleeper, it starts to believe it. Now if you sleep next to somebody and share a bed with someone, then before going to bed, a great tip is to say to them, sleep well when you go to bed, and get them to do the same to you and answer with the words, I will. Really great tip, do that every night. And on the mindset, well, gratitude is really, really good. And it's the cheapest, easiest thing to do. And going to bed, writing down or having thoughts of gratitude and feeling those thoughts of gratitude before going to bed actually helps put the mind in a state of peace and contentness. And what that does is really simple. All you need to do is when you go to bed is to actually have thoughts of gratitude, feelings of gratitude. And we've all got something to be grateful for. Whether it be the food on our plate, whether it be a roof over our head, whether it mean the people that we love and our friends and family that are dear to us and thinking of them, or it may be being grateful for some great things that have happened in your day, in your business. Give time to that at the end of the day and enjoy the restful sleep that brings. For those of you who are thinking about children who've got, oh yeah, but I've got children and that changes everything, here's some tips for you. Using the tips I've already used. Good schedule, the right foods, no TV, etc. close to bed. And for those children as well, lavender oil. Lavender oil is really relaxing. Pop it in the bath every evening, or put it next to a soft toy that they cuddle up to, or by a pillow, and that will really induce more relaxing sleep. So I hope those tips are going to be actioned. I hope you're going to enjoy all the benefits of better sleep. I wish you the very best of health and all the success in your business. Please contact me with any feedback on how well these tips have helped you. Contact me via email, through my website. I'd love to hear how you're getting on. I wish you all the very best, and I look forward to connecting with you again in the near future. Thank you.